Going to, right. Well, hi everyone, and welcome. And I'm really grateful and thankful that you all took the time to come here and join me to be part of this learning space as I continue my studies in herbal therapy that have been going on for many, many years, as you all know. Before we begin, I want to share that this session, well, the presentation is pre-recorded and we're all here together, but I wanted to be able to guide you through everything clearly. I invite you to experiences it as if we're all sitting together in real time. As you listen, feel free to take notes and write down any questions. I'll follow up with those after the presentation. And just a quick note, this is an educational session based on traditional herbal practices. It's not medical advice, so please listen to your body. It's very, very smart, and consult a qualified practitioner if needed. So today we'll walk through the principles of Dr. John Raymond Christopher's 3-day cleanse and the foundations of the mucusless diet. In these teachings, there's a focus on how the body can become congested over time, especially through diet, which may impact how well different systems function. The goal isn't to force anything, but to support the body in clearing what it no longer needs, reducing the burden, and supporting natural elimination. Before we go deeper into the cleanse itself, I'll start out sharing a bit about Dr. John Christopher so you have context for where these teachings are coming from. So let's get started.
I'll figure it out.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for being here with me today. I'm excited to share with you some of the teachings of Dr. John Raymond Christopher, who was
near me. I just
most well-known herbalist of the mid to late.
I think I offered me one, but it was like,
in fact, he was responsible for the herbal renaissance in the 1960s. He also was born with a condition where the doctors thought that he was not going to ever walk. His parents put him up for adoption because of that. And he was adopted by a very wonderful family, Mr. and Mrs. Christopher. And John Raymond was able to heal himself through herbal therapies, strengthen his body. He became one of the most well-known herbalists. In fact, he was the only herbal physician in World War II who actually treated the soldiers with his black walnut tincture to heal their fungal infections and what was called at the time jungle rot. So he had a big following and a lot of patients during that time. Over the next 30 to 40 minutes, we're going to cover the foundation of his methods, the importance of cleansing, what the mucusless diet is, and the benefits of the key supplements that support this lifestyle. By the end, my goal is that you leave with some practical steps that you can start today and improve your health. His approach to healing focused not just on treating disease, but on restoring the body's natural ability to heal itself through cleansing, proper nutrition, and the mucusless diet. And as I mentioned, his gentle practice of herbal healing helped him overcome his chronic conditions in life. His main idea is that by purifying the body can heal itself. Our body is always seeking to heal. Like when we get a cut, we keep it clean so that it can heal properly. But the skin, our body goes into action to restore itself right away.
Dr. Christopher believed that true healing is based on several key principles. Self-reliance, we're responsible for our own health. Dr. Christopher believed that true healing is based on several key principles. Self-reliance, we're responsible for our own health. And the body can heal itself when it's given proper tools and put in the right environment. Most disease is caused by the accumulation of waste and toxins. Proper diet and nutrition with whole foods can either build health or the wrong foods can tear it down. Herbs are given to us as an aid in cleansing, healing, and rebuilding. Dr. Christopher wants us to teach the sick to care for themselves, and empowering people with knowledge is key to lasting healing. These principles are not complicated, but when applied consistently, they can transform our health. So the purpose of this program is to eliminate excess mucus from the body so that it can heal in a natural way. And in 1996, Dr. Christopher published a book called The 3-Day Cleansing Program and the Mucusless Diet, and it has sold over 1 million copies. The point of the cleanse and diet, well, the point of the cleanse, which is the juice cleanse that he recommends, and the mucusless diet that follows afterwards, is to purify and balance the body. It provides you with an abundance of healthy foods to rebuild and strengthen damaged body parts, reduce static electricity in the body, and educate you on herbal formulas that will eliminate excess mucus from the body. So what is mucus? It's a sticky gelatin substance that the body creates to line the cells in the respiratory system, the lungs, the nose, the digestive tract, and the sinuses in order to protect them. We all know 2 common examples of too much mucus. When we get sick, we get a runny or stuffy nose with lots of phlegm. Our body needs mucus for protection, but too much can be a bad thing. Too much mucus can cause a host of problems: allergies, diseases, pain, tumors, cysts, clogged pores, rapid old age, and more. There are many mucus-forming foods that increase the amount of mucus in the body. And when there's an imbalance, that can cause an unhealthy system, and it can contribute to a number of health issues. An old saying of Dr. Christopher's was, there are no incurable diseases. There are only people that think they are incurable. One of the primary ways to cure those incurable diseases is by eliminating the harmful toxins, wastes, and mucus in the body. Just like when we keep a cut clean so that it can heal, cleansing the inside of our bodies works the similar way. This 3-day cleansing program and mucusless diet will teach you how to do just that. We will get into what foods cause mucus in a moment, but first I'd like to go over the 3-day cleanse. Dr. Christopher's mucusless diet starts with a 3-day juice cleanse. This cleanse is to detoxify from toxins, waste, and other harmful buildup that has accumulated in the body. During this phase of the cleanse, you aren't supposed to eat, but instead only drink distilled water and juice for 3 days. Why distilled water? Because it's a pure solvent to flush the inorganic materials and toxins from the body. So we start by picking a juice. It can be either apple juice, carrot juice, grape juice, tomato juice, or even a citrus juice. But we need to stick with the same juice for the full 3 days. And any food eaten should correlate to the same type of fruit as the juice. For instance, if you decide to go with apple juice, you can have apples. If it's carrot juice, you can have some carrots. If it's tomato juice, tomatoes. Grape juice, grapes. So we start by drinking a 16-ounce glass of prune juice and 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then continue to alternate between the juice and the water throughout the day. Dr. Christopher's 3-day cleanse is the perfect way to start the mucusless diet. But it's also a body cleanser anytime you're feeling like you need a detox. And it's a great pick-me-up. Even if you come down with a little illness, a quick little juice fast can sometimes do the trick. So we talked about the importance of distilled water. And the reason for that is that the minerals have been taken out of the water, and it becomes a pure solvent to flush the inorganic minerals and all the other toxins that accumulate in the body. It just helps the body to cleanse faster. The juice cleanse enables the body to absorb additional vitamins. It floods the body with vitamins and enzymes, and it gives the body a chance to rest in the digestion. So you're still getting the vitamins and minerals without having to digest the food. And cleansing and elimination, well, it stirs up toxins, and the elimination process removes them from the body. And sometimes we can have what's called a cleansing crisis, where healing reactions show deep toxins leaving the body. It's actually a good thing, and it's a good sign, although it doesn't always feel good at the time. As your body's going through the elimination and balancing process, you may have times where you feel weak, achy. Your body is removing all of the toxins and mucus, the extra mucus that has accumulated, and that can be a lot of work for the body. But rest assured that the cleanse is working. You may struggle with constipation during the cleanse because of the juice. So it's recommended to pair the cleanse with Dr. Christopher's lower bowel formula, which I have right here. It's very gentle on the system, but it is very healthy, and it will take care of any constipation problems. And for more information on supplies needed for the cleanse, let me know, and I'll send you Dr. Christopher's book on the 3-day cleanse and the mucusless diet. And while the 3-day cleanse is helpful during the time frame of doing the cleanse, the benefits will continue as you proceed to follow the mucusless diet. There are certain principles of the mucusless diet. One is organic versus inorganic. Organic is considered foods that are vital and chemical free. Also, Dr. Christopher teaches that organic is actually something that's still alive, as opposed to inorganic, where it's not alive anymore. Inorganic, in one sense, is considered toxic residues, and in another sense, even minerals, while they're healthy for the body, minerals are actually considered inorganic. But for this purpose, we want to focus on organic whole foods, distilled water, and there are certain do's and don'ts that will summarize the best way to sustain the mucusless diet. First of all, we do want to focus on fruits, vegetables, whole grains, sprouts, distilled water, and juices. And Dr. Christopher always talks about gorillas, how gorillas are big and strong, and they only eat fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, basically. So we don't need to be afraid for short periods of time. There's plenty of protein in the foods that are contained in this diet. Some of the don'ts are we're suggested to avoid all like white flour products and products containing white flour. Avoid white sugars. Avoid dairy as much as possible because dairy is mucus forming in the body. Eliminate red meat for this period of time. Chicken, white fish is okay. Fried processed foods, and too many stimulants. But baby steps are a great way to get started on this diet. Dr. Christopher recommends several inexpensive and effective supplements. Number one, cayenne. Cayenne pepper, it stimulates circulation and it strengthens the heart. It's very healing. People use cayenne in all sorts of ways. It's good for the heart. It's good for circulation in general. It's also good for metabolism, and it also stimulates the immune system. Blackstrap molasses is a very effective way to put extra iron, calcium, and minerals into your body. 1 tablespoon a day can make big changes in your health. Give it a try. Apple cider vinegar aids digestion and alkalizes the body. It dissolves uric acid and it also aids in circulation. And Dr. Christopher suggests having 3 tablespoons of honey and apple cider vinegar a day. Olive oil is another big one. It provides healthy fats and supports the liver. It supports the liver and the gallbladder, and it lubricates tissues. And it's recommended to have at least a tablespoon a day during the mucusless cleanse. And kelp is another one. Rich in iodine and minerals. It nourishes the thyroid and metabolism. And it's recommended to have 2 or more capsules per day. And there's also, there are some salt substitutes that are actually made with kelp that people use in place of salt. But definitely, if you're going to use salt, don't use regular table salt. That depletes your body of minerals and vitamins. Sea salt is the best form to use sparingly. Celtic sea salt and Himalayan sea salt is very healthy for the body. So there are a lot of benefits to doing this cleanse. You get one of them is increased energy and vitality. You will get an overall feeling of well-being. It gives clearer skin, stronger immunity, improved elimination, digestion, and circulation, mental clarity, emotional balance, 'cause as our bodies start to balance, our emotions also balance. A lot of hormones and emotions are blended together. I read a book called The Molecule of Emotions, and Dr. Candace Pert says, and she studied this as a biologist, that we actually store our emotions. Well, our emotions are stored in our hormones. So balancing our hormones is really important. And long-term disease prevention, because as we can keep our body circulating and cleansed and circulating and moving, that we don't accumulate toxins that and it's very good for our long-term health. In addition, if this type of cleanse helps maintain our weight, if we're overweight, it helps us get to normal body weight. And some people are actually underweight and they struggle with that and find that following this protocol helps them gain weight and get to a healthy weight that way. And the juice cleanse and the mucusless diet, it's not a fad, but a lifestyle aligned with natural law, the way that our body works best. And eliminating toxins and accumulated mucus frees up the pathways to heal. We want to purify, nourish, and support elimination and unlock the God-given healing that's been given to our bodies. They're amazing, amazing when we feed our bodies what they need. The healing process feels miraculous. And Dr. Christopher's motto is cleanse, nourish, and circulate. And it's the path to healing. There's another, I want to mention one other thing. Wheat germ oil. Dr. Christopher suggests taking wheat germ oil as well. It's high in vitamin E, and it supports tissue repair. And I can give you a sample meal, a sample of a one-day mucusless diet meal. It would look something like this, okay, folks? So for breakfast, you could have a fruit salad with herbal tea. For lunch, a large salad with sprouts, cucumber, olive oil, and lemon. You could have fresh carrot apple juice for a snack. For dinner, steamed vegetables with quinoa. And you want to supplement that with 1 teaspoon of blackstrap molasses in warm water and a cayenne capsule. And also, you could continue to take the lower bowel formula, the Dr. Christopher's lower bowel formula, to keep everything flowing. So to wrap it up, self-reliance is key. The body can heal itself. And cleansing and elimination form the foundation of health. The mucusless diet restores vitality and balance, and simple supplements nourish and strengthen. I encourage you to take just one step today, add one more fruit, cut back on dairy, or try, a spoonful of molasses every day. Even one small change makes a big difference, and over time, your body will thank you. Thank you for your attention, and I'd love to open up the floor to any questions that you may have. Thank you.
Well, there we go. Does anyone have any questions? And thank you for listening to my presentation.
I have a question.
Yes. Hi, Holly.
Hello. Yeah, it was very interesting. I enjoyed the presentation. So the distilled water, he's just recommending that for the time of the cleanse, right? Not
That's
for
right.
always. Okay.
That's
I was
right.
going to say, okay, gotcha.
Yes. Yes. Just when if you have an illness and you're trying to heal quicker, it does help flushing out your system. I've done it myself a couple times, and it really helps get over the hump.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for the question.
It looks like we have a question in the chat. Janine's wondering, how do you remove electricity from your body?
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that. Well, grounding and balancing helps a lot with removing static electricity from the body. So there are some methods. Being in the sun is a really great way to help remove static. It's static electricity, it's kind of blocked electricity. So circulation helps remove blocked electricity. Being in the sun helps remove blocked electricity. Some people like to walk barefoot on the grass, and that helps remove static electricity. Picking flowers, gardening, hugging a tree. The more that we can connect with nature, that is a really good source for removing static electricity from our body. We want to keep the good electricity, though. We want to keep it flowing. Thank you, Janine.
Trish, this is Barry. Great presentation, first of all.
Hi, Barry. Thank you.
Is there a certain molasses that you recommend?
So the best is organic blackstrap molasses. And you can find that readily at grocery stores and natural health food stores.
Thank you, Trish. It was great.
Thank you, Janine. Thank you for joining.
It's a pleasure.
And thanks for your patience. This is the first time I've done anything like this, so I didn't really check my chats, but I'm checking them now and I see that.
Always ready to help and be a part of this.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I also have a quick little reference guide on the 3-day cleanse program at the end here, and I will send it to you all just so you have it. And I just wanted to remind everyone of these valuable words that Dr. Christopher said, that there are no incurable diseases. There are only people that think they're incurable. All things are possible to those that believe. So I wish everybody lots of health and peace and love, and thank you for joining me.
Well done, Mommy.
you. Great
Thanks for
job.
having
Thank you,
us.
thank you.
Well
Wonderful
done.
presentation. Thank you
I
very
can't wait
much.
to go on my diet, my cleanse.
What fruit are you going to do, Christina?
Well, my mom just sent me a whole bunch of groceries, so we'll see what she sent me. I haven't unloaded them all yet.
Okay.
I'm going to do carrot.
Carrot, yeah, that's what I like. Carrot sounds good.
I love
Carrot
carrots.
or apple?
I love
Yeah, apple too. Well, let's trade notes and see how it goes.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. This has been very insightful.
Enjoy the evening.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye.
Thank you. Great job.